Today I'm gonna be taking my own headshot. We're gonna go through the makeup, the styling, and the actual photo. What's the challenge? The idea is to get a photo that I can actually use in my profile while I do everything by myself. I'm going to be doing my everyday makeup. We don't want to be a catfish. Probably I don't want to take the photo exactly how I look the way that I wake up in the morning, but the headshot is supposed to be something that looks like you. People can recognize you, but a little bit more elevated than an ID photo. Honestly, everyone needs a good headshot. Actors and actresses obviously need it for like a casting, but also you might need it for your website or maybe for your profile photo. I will say the proper thing, now that I do it, but it's to take a headshot every year. The reason why I'm doing this, my school was asking me for a headshot to do like an ALU kind of interview, which is pretty cool, and they asked me specifically that I needed to have a black background, but my regular headshot it's white background. So I mean, I could do some Photoshop, but I thought I needed an update. I think I took that photo years ago, and it's always like that. If you know how to cook, you don't cook at home. I take photos and I haven't done proper headshot for myself, because it's just how the way things work. So I thought it will be actually really cool to document the process. You may want to try it for yourself. I hope that this is helpful and you give this video a like. 2 days ago, we did how to spice up your winter photos a little bit, and we went through the process as well. So if you want to watch that later, I'm gonna leave you the link somewhere here. For the hair, I'm just going to do waves, what I normally do to my hair. 3, 2, 1. Let's pick up the outfit. One thing that is actually really cool about headshots is that you don't need to get all dressed up, you just need to do the top, because that's what we're gonna see. So right now, it's like, okay, this is the reality. Some people really like to have high heels when they're doing it because it really elongates their posture and they can look fabulous, because if you feel fabulous, you look fabulous. However, I'm absolutely fine with not having heels. I feel fabulous with flats and being very comfortable, so we're gonna go with that. This is option number 1. It's a white t-shirt, and actually it's part of my merch. Another option that we have is this really colorful dress, and normally going not that crazy will be the best because you want, you know, to show your face and focus on yourself, but I'm also a creative and I can get away with a lot of stuff. And finally, something kind of cozy. They're asking for a black background, and I'm gonna do it, but I might as well do a couple other kind of backgrounds too. For today's background, I'm going to be using this V-flat. Normally this is used to bounce or hide a little bit of the light, but today we're gonna use it as a background. If you want to do something like this for yourself, you can totally use just a wall. The places where I do have a white wall, there's not enough light coming in over there, and I do like this big window that I have in the living room. So, and I also have this, so, but the whole point is that you don't need this. Here's one thing I would like to show you. So right here, you can see that the light, it's a little bit stronger. Light, it's super direct. So I'm actually gonna push myself towards that way so I avoid this super direct light. This actually can be really cool for something a little bit more artistic, a little bit more sexy, but also it has really big shadows, and we are going a little bit more towards that way so the lighting is a little bit more even. I'm actually going to be taking these photos with the Canon app. I really like this wallpaper, and I think this could be a really cool background. And the good thing about this process is that you're basically alone and you can just repeat it and practice and really go into details with it. The bad thing about it is that you definitely need to be like checking on the phone, checking that you're clicking, being aware about the light. You know, you just need to be a little bit more aware of other things that are happening when you are actually taking the photo. It's away a little bit from the process of having fun of taking a photo when somebody's actually taking your photo and directing you through it, but it's okay. I'm gonna edit the photos and show you the results.